First, a neighborhood was convinced Denver Water was protecting a colony of prairie dogs. Instead, the utility gassed them. Good evening, and thanks for watching Denver 7. I'm Andrew Heath.
And I'm Shannon Ogden. Advocates claim they were led to believe these animals were being moved to a safe place. As Denver 7's Jessica Porter reports, the exterminator paid a visit to that location as well.
The oldest group of residents in this Denver neighborhood are not just facing eviction, but extermination.
They're smart, thinking animals. I mean, to me, it's no different than killing somebody's cat or dog.
A small group of neighbors complained about the colony of prairie dogs living on this lot owned by Denver Water. The small rodents were digging holes and getting too close.
Before some proactive measures were taken, like the fences, there were that a few had gotten out on the decks where there were young children.
Neighbors started attending Denver Water meetings, hoping to save the animals they consider part of the community. At one point, both advocates and Denver Water were working together to remove the prairie dogs from their burrows on Quebec Way and relocate them to this property here on Jewel Avenue. But advocates say Denver Water never completed those permits and instead hired an extermination company.
Unbelievable.
Exterminators began gassing the prairie dogs on both properties. Denver Water signed a contract not to exceed $50,000 for the job. The completed work ultimately cost $33,000.
I've been out here a couple of days after they've gassed them, and they're wobbly, they're disoriented. They carry out the poison, and they carry up their dead. So if you walk through there, you'll see both littered around. It's gross. It's horrifying.
Advocates say the fence they built was working, and calling an exterminator is just cruel. Denver Water released a statement saying, quote, "Unfortunately, none of the resolutions we examined with the help of wildlife experts could create sustainable long-term solutions for our neighbors or the wildlife living on the properties."
I just think they should look at other options before they start killing off the prairie dogs.
Prairie Protection Colorado, a nonprofit dedicated to saving prairie dogs, started an online petition asking Denver Water to stop the extermination. And now has over 66,000 signatures. Many are hoping the petition uncovers what's happening to prairie dogs all over the state.
Cities are paying thousands and thousands of dollars to mass exterminate these animals. $50,000 to exterminate the animals on 8,000 Jewel.
Jessica Porter, Denver 7.